All right, welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. And it is time, everybody. It is Room Tour Tuesday. That's right, as promised. I know it's taken me a while, but we are going to do the tour of the Chaos Dungeon. So first we're going to come through the curtain there. And I'm going to do a quick overview, real quick here, so you can see what it is that we're going to be looking at. And that way we're not wasting anybody's time if this isn't your thing. And that's okay, right? All right, so that is the quick overview. We're gonna start right up here with some Zolos. We have the Coffin Maker. We have Fugazilis. Artist Proof, 1 of 8 or 10. Jewel Smugglers, signed. And then we're moving on to Deathbile Acromancer, 10th Anniversary Skullman, 10th Anniversary Grim the Executioner, 10th Anniversary Gruesome. And then there is 2, not 1, but 2 10th Anniversary Jewel Smugglers. One is completely glow in the dark as far as the yellow paint goes. The other one is just the eyes. And then we have a Hercules Fallen from Darkness, along with a Toxic Crowcore, Grizzle Wolf, very rare, 1 of 5, Swamp Boss, 1 of 5, Stygian Defender, both Game On exclusives. Back to another Zoloverse show, Stygian Defender, I believe it's 1 of 10. Another Warrior Knight, and then we're gonna finish it off right here with, can't even read it, Dark Wanderer. All right, so these are the Zolos in the box. And then we're gonna move down here to Street Fighter Sagat, 1/3 scale, massive freaking piece. And he also has the TIE Guardians to go with him. This statue measures like 3 feet tall. Very, very huge. And that is my hand on him. Almost a 1/2 size. So when I get that Conan, he's going to be around this size, potentially a little bit bigger than this. Conan will be. Very cool statue. And then from here, well, we'll go down here. We'll go down here to my Avengers. We have the Captain America. Very cool details on this guy. Captain America, Avengers. Hulk, 1/4 scale, along with the Thor. And then 2 more Street Fighters with Ryu. Artist Proof. And my mind is drawing a blank right now, but I know who this character is. They both have glow-in-the-dark eyes, by the way. Is it Akuma? I believe Akuma. So that is my 3rd scale. And we can pan out of this. 3rd scale Street Fighters right there. 3rd scale Street Fighters, very freaking cool. And then we're gonna move down. This wasn't down here the last time, at least I don't think it was. This is my Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe 5.5. A couple customs in the front with the John Bloomfield, along with my Chaos Killing Machine Cyborg. Mostly original Masters of the Universe figures here. There are a few exceptions. Most are in fantastic shape. All right. And then we're going to come up here to my Legends of Dragonor. Legends of Dragonor Series 1. Along with the PowerCon exclusive behind them. Very cool figures. 1.5, I guess, has shipped already. Pre-orders have happened for Wave 2. Along with 1 of the dragons. And then we're going to move down here to my customs. These are the figures that I made. Very cool. Very awesome. And then I have the Milan Custom down here. Just lights up. And there's another one that I'm working on right there. Haven't finished them yet. And then I have a couple beasts down here. Another Milan Custom, along with that horse, which is a little bit too big for these figures. And now we're gonna take a step back up to the top with the legendary comic book heroes Build-A-Figure Pit. Very rare realm of the underworld. Glow in the dark horse and Bugawaya. And then another boxed Aquamancer. And then we have this guy here. Moving on down to my Zolos. So you guys can get a pretty good look at them. Along with some old Remco figures. Very cool. And then we're gonna move on down to the Beast figures. As you can see, I am running out of space on these shelves. This shelf seems to be the most full. I mean, I could squeeze a couple more figures in there, but not too many. Original coffin maker in the back. Pan out of here for you, best that I can. And then we're gonna bring it down here to my skeleton figures. Tip it up a little bit so you can see all the figures there. John Bloomfield custom horse right there in the front. Conan picture hidden along with my arcade 1-up. I've only played this thing a handful of times. I haven't touched it in over a year. Cool idea, but just one of those, impulse buys. Girlfriend is right. She told me it would happen. She was right. And then my Thundercats Super 7s are up here. Again, I only collected the figures that I liked. Pretty cool the way they did those. And then on to more statues here. Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, and Silver Surfer. And then we're going to come down to the Taskmaster, Punisher, and the Kingpin. Very cool statue. Hard one to find right here. And then I have some more Realm of the Underworld. There's Barbarian Man. I have the WWE wrestlers in there as well. Just running out of space. There's the Conquest figure, along with the Terminator, Ceremonial, Thundar the Barbarian. And then I have a ring and cage back there, and another Death Dealer still in the package. And then we have the Green Goblin by Sideshow Collectibles. Premium format 1/4 scale statue. Spider-Man. And this big boy right here, Venom. Very big piece right here. Very cool. And then down here we have quarter scale Magneto, Cyclops, and Cable. Excellent, excellent details in these things. And then I'm just gonna slide on over and show you Colossus and the Mighty Juggernaut, which is a frickin' massive, massive piece, mind you. This shelf is 4 feet wide, so that just shows you how big this Juggernaut really is. His fist is the same size as mine. And then we're gonna move this up to Wolverine, Rogue, and Sabretooth. And just above it, we have the Jack Superstars. I guess you can call that the Ruthless Aggression era right here. Along with the Evolution. Very cool figures. And then we're gonna move on down to my old school figures. Again, these are still Mattels. And again, can't display them because I am out of space. Space seems to be the biggest hurdle, as I hope to be able to expand the dungeon pretty soon. So here is premium format Sideshow Collectibles Bane figure. Sideshow Collectibles Joker. Very excellent detail. The Joker's actually hand sculpted. It's an older piece before they started doing that 3D art. Very freaking cool. And then here is the Batman. They still have not done a premium format Batman the way that I'd like, but it is what it is. And then we're gonna move down here to one of my personal favorites, Lobo. This one's a little harder to find, especially the exclusive with that head, with the fire skull in the hand. And then there was a base at the top of this shelf. It was for this dog right here, but I prefer to display him with the dog. He looks a whole lot cooler right there. And then we have Superman Call to Action. Very, very cool. And then the Dark Side. Very cool piece right here. All right. And then of course I have a Lobo poster. It used to be an old comic shop poster. I actually took a picture from what I found on Google. Went to a website called Poster Burner and they made that for me. And then here is the Zolo Mythic Legions figure of Skullman. I have a 1/6 scale Arnold Schwarzenegger hand sculpted head. It's actually an old WWE figure that I got from a guy on eBay. Excellent sculptor. Head sculpt is awesome. And then a Bruce Lee. Then I have the Terminator Hot Toys. Another Terminator Hot Toys. Another Terminator Hot Toys. And then I got the T-700 Hot Toys down here. And then from here we have Conan statue by Mezco. Mezco actually has another Conan coming out pretty soon with Valeria. Pre-orders are up right now. A little more expensive than that one, but it's a lot taller. It's pretty freaking awesome. A couple Masters of the Universe Classics figures, along with Super 7 Conan figures. And it looks like Thorgrim has dropped the hammer. And then Mezco, Conan, and Death Dealer here. Looks like Frazetta Museum has another Death Dealer coming out, a little bit bigger than this one. That comes with a horse. Very cool looking figure, but man, the price on that, woo, all right. Little expensive. So now we're going to move on to my life-size bust of Skeletor. Very cool piece. Very awesome piece right here. Centerpiece of my collection. And then there's the Proxxon hot wire cutter I got. I have cut a couple sheets of that foam board, but just haven't gotten around to really building anything yet. And then from here, we're just gonna go straight down to probably my favorite piece in my collection, Hulk on Throne. Very, very cool piece. By far the heaviest piece I have. I carried this thing down here by myself, just big, heavy, roughly 150 pounds. I couldn't even bring the boxes down here. And then from here, premium format sideshow, Conan with the Father Sword, one of 500 pieces. Very awesome, awesome figure. And then I have half scale Terminator bust, life-size T1000 bust, and a life-size T800 bust. And then above that, life-sized Terminator bust. Very cool. Terminator film cells. And then we're going to go right into the LJN collection. Looks like I have a couple cobwebs down here. It's been a few months since I've actually had time to dust this stuff off, so I definitely need to do that here really soon, along with some more. And the quarter scale PCS Ultimate Warrior. Very cool piece. And I have a card. It did not come with it, but I think it looks pretty cool to display it there by him. So this is the room tour for the Dungeon of Chaos 2024. Take you back around and show you everything. So there you have it, everybody. Hopefully I can expand and take the wall back that way several more feet and give me some room over here to put more shelves. We will see how it goes. But all right, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time. Woo!